Congratulations, Laura.
Thank you.
Angela Bishop from Network 10 Australia. Can you give us a sense of what it was like to work in this atmosphere with 5 great leading roles for women? And the question that we're going to be asking everyone tonight too as well, are you on board for season 2 if it goes ahead?
Well, I would be saying this if you weren't from Australia, but let's start with Leanne Moriarty's words, and she created these extraordinary 5 characters that we're so blessed to play, and then adapted so brilliantly by David Kelly. So such a thank you to her, and an endless thank you to our producers, including Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon and Bruna Papandrea, 2 more Aussies mentioned, for this opportunity, for being so well-read, for finding material, for giving amazing opportunity to female actors as well as crew members. It's an exciting time to be working as an actor. And season 2, if we were to do it again, and that was not the intention, I think all the actors feel ecstatic because we love these characters, but that's up to Leanne to see what she would want to come up with if there's another story.
Laura, Jeannie Wolf.
Hey, where are you?
Here I am.
Okay, I'm so blind.
Congratulations. It's a wonderful time for women, but it's a wonderful time for Laura Dern. I keep reading one article over and over again, different articles saying, look at all the work you're doing. Look at this time of your life. Can you explain why, even after all the success you've had, it's all coming together for you?
Well, I have zero explanation, except just great good fortune and directors who I, consider my family. Like Jean-Marc Vallée, we had done Wild together, and so we just continued the party, like with David Lynch. So I think part of it is just finding your tribe and sticking with it, and it just so happens that all the work is coming at once. And I'm really blessed to be doing what my parents recommended long ago when I started, which was to always play different, complicated, interesting, exciting characters to me. And when you see them all so diverse at the same time, as I was juggling a few different things at the time we were filming this, it's a dream come true.
You know how happy they are, how proud of what's going on right now?
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to ask my mom to take this for me, because she's my original beacon. So
congratulations.
Thank you. Good to
Laura,
see you, honey. Yes.
How are you? Right
Hi,
here.
good.
Guy de Mulder.
Hello.
Congratulations on the award. I would like to know how much the concept of the feeling of tolerance helps you getting into the lives of all these women that you've been playing for years in such a wonderful and realistic way.
Well, I would only change the word to say it's intolerance that probably makes many of them fierce, just like me, and so makes me feel very lucky to be an actor, but always tolerant for the complications of my character, and very, very blessed to play, deeply fierce and vulnerable and complicated women, thanks to these amazing writers and filmmakers. Thank you. How's it going for you guys, by the way? Is this fun? I always wondered if this is fun. Like when people leave the room, are you guys like, oh my God, what the hell did she just say?
Hi, Laura. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there a scene or a moment from this series that you're most proud of?
I think I'm most proud of the collaboration I'm gifted, just blessed to experience with Jean-Marc Vallée, like on Wild, that we're there, we're in it, we have this idea, this roadmap, and then he just throws something at me and the camera's right here and he's like, you're so angry, or now you're happy, or just everything shifts and you feel like you're dancing with your director. It's just the most incredible experience, and I think we have delicious fun together. Because as Reese has said, he's gender blind and just loves all qualities of his characters and wants them to be as complicated as possible and finds them more and more delicious and truly loves them. So it makes you free to feel everything and do everything. And there are a couple of scenes in particular where he just took me on a wild journey, and especially when I'm with my daughter, which you usually don't see on film, like being your worst self while you're pretending to be your best self to your child. So that was a lot of fun to explore with him.
Laura, back here.
Hi, Laura. Michelle Polino from Fox News.
Hi.
This is such a tumultuous time in our country. Hollywood's being affected as well. Hollywood is changing. I mean, we're seeing it tonight, and it's incredible the amount of people we're seeing, and especially women, being empowered to get behind that lens. How does it make you feel, and will you be doing more of that and getting behind the camera, really telling women's stories?
1,000,000%. I'm in development and producing with my partner Jamie for HBO several shows in which that is a focus, both for the female characters we're developing, but as well as the crew in every detail, not just specifically the camera department, but in every department. And thank God we're seeing more and more women. When I started at 11, even my makeup artist was always a man, hair always a man. So it's changed dramatically, and it's a very exciting time. And I think that, you know, revolution creates voice, and voice is exciting, very exciting. So it's a beautiful time, more than ever, to be female and to be raising a very powerful, strong inner voice 12-year-old girl.
Laura, back
over here.
Please, if you would. Margaret Carrero with KNX Radio. Kind of piggybacking off of that last question. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Second, words of wisdom for young women now, as we're seeing this emergence of powerful characters and more women directing and writing. Words of wisdom that you have for young ladies out there.
Well, I'm so moved by what Leanne and David and then Jean-Marc did with Big Little Lies. You know, they spoke to voice, and they spoke to, on the outside, these seeming incredibly strong and dynamic women, and in a couple of storylines, the brokenness of being victimized, particularly in the area of domestic violence and sexual assault. And I think the show, pardon me, was delicious to watch and fun to get inside of for so many people, and that was such a blessing. But also, it was speaking so directly about being true to your voice and standing up for yourself. And I feel very proud to be part of a group of women getting to tell that story right now. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a beautiful night.